one thing that we hadn't had in the past, and that was accessibility.
Former chief of the CIA's Counterterrorist Center and OSG member Dewey Clarridge.
By getting our hands on him and bringing him back to the States and put him on trial, we would be signaling to the terrorists for the first time that we had changed our method of operation and we're on the offensive.
The informant is cooperating, but he has a few concerns. Former FBI Executive Assistant Buck Revell.
He wanted a significant reward and relocation of himself and his family to the United States under the Witness Protection Program. We felt in the interagency negotiations that this was a reasonable request. He certainly his family stayed in Lebanon, so we get to.
In Cyprus, the informant tells a CIA operative that
The hijacker, in fact, got into he pursued this in Europe and parts of the Mediterranean. So it was somewhat actively involved in the transportation and sale of narcotics.
He told us drug deals that he had been involved in the past in certain drug operations, and he thought that he could be enticed to leave Lebanon, which was an important issue, and go to Cyprus or elsewhere where he would be vulnerable for arrest on high charges.
The OSG now believes the Royal Jordanian air hijacker is within reach. With the informant's cooperation, the CIA plants listening devices in his home to record his conversations with the hijacker.
The determination was for him to come back and say, I know of a major international drug dealer who is looking to do an operation. You could bring the drugs in from Iran and to Lebanon and then set up an operation to supply this drug dealer. And it would be very lucrative.
The plan calls for the informant to set up a meeting outside Lebanon between the hijacker and an imaginary drug dealer.
You get it. Parkside.
Very good.
You get it. Like a random Parkside.
They're named Joseph. The OSG decides the meeting will take place on a yacht in international waters.
We did not want any operation that we undertook to involve violations of the sovereignty of another nation.
The OSG considers whether the U.S. military or the FBI should make the arrest.
She just handed me a memo.
Former commander of the FBI's hostage rescue team, Special Agent David Woody Johnson.
The basic plan was that any counterterrorism operation occurred outside the United States or its territories would be handled military. Anything that occurred inside the United States or its territories, HRT would handle. And so now we got a situation where we may want to go over or have a guy overseas to use military teams or to use HRT. And now it had been debated with the Attorney General, Department of Defense level, and they finally described it as an arrest. So we're going to use the hostage rescue team in spite of the fact that we're going to do it overseas.
They choose the HRT because the FBI has arrest powers and the military does not. Members of the HRT are law enforcement officers trained to do hostage rescue and testify in a U.S. court of law.
The idea was to try to take him alive. and bring back here and prosecute. So I don't think that the idea was to make a bigger political statement.
One of the nation, terrorist groups and organizations, particularly terrorist launching nations movement. The United States had both legal authority and the will to carry out whatever operations were necessary. And we knew that it had to be done with interagency cooperation. This operation took a very long time to plan. We did not violate the sovereignty of another nation. We did not want to undertake this and not succeed. That would send exactly the wrong message.
The plan is ready to implement. The final hurdle is obtaining the president's approval.
As I was going to Washington National Airport to catch a commercial flight under just a regular passport to Athens, I simply don't put on and I didn't mean to sleep on the journey. And he advised me, he said, "Buck, I just read President Reagan. It's a go. Good luck. I'll talk to you on the other end."
Before launching the mission, the FBI solidifies their case.
We had to be contacted by witnesses that we had previously interviewed and determined whether or not they get a commitment from them that they would come to the United States and testify.
Several passengers and crew of Flight 402 agreed to take a stand if necessary. The government now has a prosecutable case. The plan, dubbed Operation Goldenrod, is set into motion. In the mid-1980s, the U.S. Congress acts to give federal law enforcement and intelligence agencies more powers to battle the growing threat of international terrorism. September 1987. Operation Goldenrod is a go. The FBI, the CIA, and the U.S. Navy deploy assets for the arrest of the Royal Jordanian Air hijacker. The FBI coordinates their portion of the operation from a command center where the USS Butte, positioned in international waters 15 miles off the coast of Scotland. Special Agent Woody Johnson is the commander of the FBI's hostage rescue team.
The crew was told that we're just waiting for technical support to come out on the ship to help them correct some problems. And we came off carrying gun cases and other things, and we have some pretty big agents. They don't look like normal technicians. They just don't look like normal technical boxes. Or remember